Hello and happy birthday to my cancers. Yes, surprise, surprise. I woke up earlier today and was like, I'm going to put on a pretty dress and I'm going to dress up for my cancerians because you guys are the most amazing sign. Everybody is after a cancerian. I don't care what anybody says. I've been doing this channel for almost a year and a half, 2 years. My sister's got a channel, the most sought after sign. And you guys, that I have so many cancerians that are having, bad luck in love. It's like, how can you have bad luck in love when everybody wants to be with a cancer? You guys are amazing. So I was like, you know what? Saturday, I'm gonna do one special one for my cancerians because you guys are the most, Leos too, but cancerians, the most the most loyal to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I love that comment Debbie Tates about I. You cannot convey to you how insightful my readings are from another Scorpio dealing with cancer. That means a lot to me because I do understand that I'm one of those tarot readers that dive into deep. I go deep and I go into a lot of guidance and spiritual advice and things like that, and some people don't like that, but I'm a deep diver, and so it means the world to me when I see that you all appreciate that because that's my personality and that's what I like to do. So welcome to Frankie's Tarot and welcome to Cancerian's bonus. I have so many people in here who celebrating birthdays. Naz and Anastasia. Seth, yes, was July 1st. We have a lot of birthdays. We even have Jojo in here, who's a Gemini, who's coming in to show some love for my Cancerians. All right, starry eyed, welcome to my live. We have the best community in here. So chat away, guys, chat away. I do have a special announcement. I'm doing a super chat after this, but I will be moving to Texas this year in November to be closer to my boys. I'm finally getting back on the road to go travel and hopefully visiting a few people on the way. And with that being said, I'm doing an extra special super chat on Thursday nights to help support that trip so that this time I don't, the last time, if you guys remember, I got sick, ended up having to come home. I got into, just a rough spot there. And so I'm going to prepare a lot better this time for my journey across country. All right. So today, Cancers, we're looking at everything for July that I can possibly come up for you. Okay. I'm going to look at the energy. So grab some coffee, tea, a beer. If you're celebrating your birthday, I don't care. No judgment here. I am going to look at the energies of July that I see come in. I'm going to look at maybe some challenges that might come in for you. I will look at the good stuff, some big good changes or some big good moments that might be coming in July for you that you could prepare for. And of course, I will be looking at romance. And when I get to the romance part of the reading, I will look at the energies of romance around you. I will look at specifically if you have somebody on your mind that you are in separation with. I will also, and I'll look at what they're thinking, any messages towards you. I will look at somebody that you are connected to where there's potential for a relationship. And I will also look at new love potential coming in for some of you single Cancers. And then, of course, I will pull whatever Spirit wants your soul to know, whatever messages that come up for you. So if you like that extra special guidance and spiritual messages, that'll be at the end. Okay, so I'm going to try and bring you the best today. Let's go. Let's just see some of the most amazing energies coming towards Cancer for their season in July. And Rebecca's here too. We've got my love bug here as well. All right, awesome. All right, woohoo! We've got the devil right out the gate for you guys in July, guys. A lot of temptation here. A lot of temptation. I'm just going to give you guys a bonus and say it could be just a lot of sex. In July, I feel like you guys would like to hear that a lot better than dealing with any kind of drama or addiction or anything like that coming in for July, but just know that that card showing up can just mean that you may get a little bit triggered in July, or you might be around some people that just a little bit of drama in your life, all right? So, and if you're celebrating and you're around a lot of friends and family, you may find yourself in those situations, and you might get pulled into the drama, or you might get pulled into old ways of thinking or old behaviors too as well. I often see that as the devil card, our shadow side coming up, the our temptations. If you drink, you eat too much, or you party too much, or if you get around people that gossip too much and you feel like you're just getting pulled in, this is just to let you know that July, you could be up against some of those energies, so just beware. And also, I always dive into internal conflict. This could be talking about, we have the full moon in Capricorn coming up as well, and the devil card is Capricorn. So the full moon this month, being Capricorn, is opposite you on the axis, Cancer and Capricorn. So this could be that this full moon in Capricorn could really have an effect on you in July. And it may bring up some darker stuff that you've been tucking in underneath. Nothing you can't handle, Cancer. You're going, nah, that's nothing, all right? But it is showing up for you that it could be a big energy for you during the 3 days before, 3 days after the full moon. Just be aware that some of your old habits, old behavior, old stories, old thinking, anxiety could be high for you during that time period. So just be aware of that. And I think it is on the 14th, the full moon. So let's see what other good stuff. Let's see. That's not really Cancer's like, geez, and that's not really that's a great way to start our bonus read. Well, you might as well get the devil out of the way right away, right? Then for it to show up later in it. And look, I've got the suffering and silence too here. So these two cards together are really representing. There's something coming up for you that you're not going to be. It's not going to be healthy for you to avoid. Okay, it's just showing that this is something coming up for you that's been bothering you, that you've been tucking for way too long, and it's time for you to release it. And this full moon is going to illuminate it for you. The full moon in Capricorn is going to illuminate this for you, so that you may release something that no longer serves you. So this is going to be something that has really been weighing on you, and you have been keeping it to yourself. You haven't been telling anybody. Nobody even knows. You just have a good front, right? This is going to be something that Spirit's saying, all right, Cancers, it's time. You can't keep carrying this energy around. It's weighing you down. Okay. I also get triumphant success. So we see the Ace of Swords. So we see a breakthrough coming in for you in July too. And it's an energy of clarity. So it's really clearing away that bullshit. So I love that coming right after that energy, because it's like you're going to attack this like it's nothing, and you're going to clear it away and move forward. Now, the triumphant success, that Ace of Swords to me is a great, powerful new beginning when it comes to communicating with somebody. So if you've been wanting to communicate, or you've been trying to make peace with somebody in your life, this is a time period where you could be coming together with somebody and finally breaking the silence. Okay, so if there's been cold shoulders happening, if there's been disagreements, endings over arguments and things like that, I feel this is an energy of you coming back together with somebody to work things out and communicate and break the silence. Okay, so there will be some sort of silence broken. And I'm kind of feeling mid-July here for that. And as I say that, I get partnerships and alliances. So I see a 3 of Pentacles type of energy, where you're working things out, where you're shaking hands. You're coming together and saying, for some of you, we've been together too long, we've gone through so much, or we have so much in common. Like, we should really try and work things out. This card also tells me, for some of you who are struggling when it comes to work or anything to do with finances, not being able to cover certain debts, or just struggling with the job in general. I feel like somebody's coming into your life. That card is always for me, that their spirit is sending in a helping hand for you. And it may come from out of the blue. You have no idea. I always say this, it could be some person you meet on the bus, if you take a bus. I don't know. and they offer some sort of advice, but it guides you in a way that you receive this big moment where you're just like, finally, somebody's helping me out. Like, you have this sense of relief that somebody honestly is up there or in there and somebody's helping you out. So I do get that. I get a boost here that's going to help you towards your future finances. And collaboration, teamwork with somebody, and just working things out. I get passion ignited. This is a great card to get. You've got 2 aces now in July. So these are overall energies I'm picking up on, okay? So the passion ignited, especially with the 3 of Pentacles, means that there's going to be some sort of creative spike in your energy in July. This creative surge, something is going to just click. You're going to be inspired. Somebody could come in and offer something that inspires you. All of a sudden, you take something somebody says and you take it to the next level. And this is what's going to bring your new potential opportunity in for you to grow financially. Okay, this is being creative and having some sort of idea that is going to benefit you in the future. This is also the card of new passion coming in for you. So there is an energy. You have potential here to have passion in your life, to meet somebody that you're very attracted to and is attracted to you as well. But like I say with all these cards of romance and love and passion, is that you have to be ready to receive it. If you're not ready to receive it, you're not going to see it when it comes in. It could hit you on the head. And if you're closed off or you're not willing to invite it in, it's going to pass you by. But you do have this energy. And we have the new moon in Leo around the 28th. So it could be a brand new beginning, talking of passion being ignited, communication that you've been waiting for. And this could be reignition too. So it definitely, especially with the 3 of Pentacles, working something out from the past, if that's something that you've been wanting you've been waiting on. Okay. So this is showing that you guys could possibly work things out and communicate with one another. Again, for those of you, it's all about where your energy is focused. You can look at any tarot read and you can say, this is a message for me regarding my past. This is somebody in the present. This is somebody in the future. Doesn't matter what I say, but this can also, you can look at this as brand new love coming in for you. It's all the energies are there. It's whatever you're focused on and whatever you want to manifest into your life. Okay, and I do have the throat chakra showing up, and the throat chakra energy is talking about communication again. And when I see these 2 cards together, this is really saying, Cancer, speak into existence your truth. Speak your truth out to the world so that you can manifest exactly what it is that you're trying to manifest. Only speak your truth. Do not hold back. Our throat chakra, our throat chakra is what is our manifesting portal. We manifest our desires. But if you're not speaking your truth and you're holding back and you're speaking out whatever other people want or what you think you should say or what you think you should want, and you're not speaking from your heart, you're not manifesting exactly in what it is you're wanting into your life, okay? So this is really saying, be clear about what it is that you want and speak it into existence in July. Very awesome energy to have. And it's almost saying, it's like I keep hearing Gemini in my head. So some of you could have Gemini in your chart, but it's really mercurial type of energy that's coming through that is showing the magician, a very strong magician type of energy, which is saying you're on point when it comes to manifesting, but you have to be clear to speak exactly what you want out into the universe. All right, let's move forward. What else does Spirit want you to know? Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know before we look at maybe some challenges that might be coming in for you. And the good stuff. Let's see the good stuff coming in too. So what else does Spirit want my Cancerians to know? Don't forget, I'm going live with Super Chat today. Guys, I'm on a roll. All right, here we go. What else does Spirit want you to know? All right, I got behind a mask here. All right, so behind a mask. Somebody around you, the first thing that wants to come is somebody around you might not be showing you everything about themselves. Okay, so really, it's always just sort of a warning for me to kind of take a look. It could be somebody in your family, okay, people in your family. I get the energy of facade, fake. You know what I mean? Somebody's being fake around you, and just be, be mindful. Be mindful. They're not being 100% authentic with you. If there's anybody that's going to pick up on that, Cancer, it's going to be you. You're going to know. But what I'm hearing is that it's going to be hard to point it out. All right. Pointing it out is not going to solve the issue. And this could have something to do with this communication too, this clear communication. I'm getting this energy that this person is never going to show their true self. All right. This person is just somebody who cannot be authentic. They're afraid to be authentic. They have a lot of insecurities, okay? So they put on a front and it drives you crazy. And it's like you can see through these walls. You can see this, but and that's what even drives you more crazy. It's like you just can't take it. And you're like, but it seems to me like it might be family. And it's one of those things where you might have to just compromise with this person and keep them at a distance. Okay, keep them at a distance. I love you, but I can love you from over here. All right. They're they have this mask on. And also I get this energy also though that they do this because they feel less than the people around them. So they are always trying to make themselves feel better too by pointing out the flaws in other people. Okay, so if this is happening to you and it's driving you crazy, rise above it. Okay, rise above it. Let's see what else is going on. And also, July can be really about you spending a lot of time with family, and this is where the temptation, the triggers could be coming up for you. You may be just like, I'm around some toxic people, and I just, why I can't take it. Why is this energy around me? And I just rise above it. I'm getting rise above, rise above. Okay, so what else does Spirit want Cancerians to know? What else does Cancerian need to know? What else does Cancerian need to know? All right, Melinda, soft-hearted, what's up? Bridget, Brittany, sorry, Brittany. All right, Cancers, back and forth, back and forth. You need to make a decision about something. You need to make a decision, and we're going to get right down to the point of it. All right, so some of you are going back and forth, afraid to get out of your comfort zone. All right, you got to make a decision. It's driving you crazy. It's driving you mad. All right, you want to move forward. You know you need to move forward. You know you need to crawl out of that crab hole, but you're like, I like being comfortable. I like staying where I'm at, but there's something more for me, or there's something else I know I need to do. And you are going back and forth, back and forth. So can you give me what this is about? We have, there you are, Cancer, Queen of Cups. What is going on? Your intuition it's about your feelings. It's about romance. It's about, it could be even about your mother. All right. And I've got, look at this. Nope. It's Six of Cups here. Some of you going back and forth, reminiscing over a past person. And how did I know? It's, you guys can tell me all you want. I want new love. I want new love. All right. But there's always somebody from the past that's got a grip in us, all right, or did something or really fucked with us. And sometimes when we're in a void in our life, or when we're single, and when we don't see love coming in, we start to reminisce on a past person. It could be something like that. Some of you could be in a connection here, and it's not, intuitively, that this person is not the one for you. You just know, but you're teetering back and forth. So what are the red flags? Why are you teetering back and forth? There's something, and it's going to be different for each and every one of you. There is something that is saying, this isn't for me. Okay, this isn't for me. And maybe for some of you, I will give benefit of the doubt. It could be this is for me, but maybe you have some fears, that you're not good enough. It could be something like this, but this is something that you really need to. It's time to shit or get off the pot. But I'm getting the Eight of Cups here, which is talking about walking away. All right. Maybe going on your own personal journey here and discovering a little bit more about yourself. Doesn't mean, look, There's love here. When you've got the Queen of Cups and you've got the Six of Cups, all right? The Six of Cups shows that there is a connection between the two of you. So you are feeling some deep emotional bond with somebody in your life. All right? That's coming through. But this might be a time where you may need a little bit of space for yourself. This might be a time where you need to go discover who you are, and what you really want in a relationship. All right? It doesn't mean that you have to completely ignore and walk away from this person for good. It just means I need a little bit of time. I need a little bit of space. And for many of you, this is the time for you to make that decision. And look, there's that devil. There's that devil coming in for you twice now. So this is going to probably come up for you during that full moon in Capricorn. Your emotions are going to be running high. We have the Queen of Cups, you, on point, your intuition, your feelings, your emotions. You are going to be in your heart space so much, in memories, reminiscing, thinking about everything. And for some of you, it's going to be a big decision for you, because as much as you love somebody, you're going to walk away, or you might think about walking away. Now this could be a romantic partner. We're still doing general, but this could be family. This could be a good friend of yours. This could be just somebody that you're finally making a decision that I need to go on my own. Okay. And this is causing too much anxiety. I do see a Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Just want to say that before we get into the romance. I do see a possibility of an Aries, Leo, Sag coming back towards you. But I am getting the Seven of Swords. So I do see that some of you could be dealing with some deception in July. So be aware. Let's see if I can get some about this deception in July. All right. And I've got the Six of Swords. So I've got the Seven and the Six of Swords here. And this here, we got the Ace of Swords too. I feel like some of you, there could be some lies that are coming to light. All right. You'll overcome this pretty quickly. All right. So I like that came through. All right. So something is going to come up. You feel, and again, behind a mask here. So I feel like I'm kind of picking up on a few people that are around you that they just not authentic. They're not honest. Okay. And it drives you mad, but I feel like you're going to overcome this, and just get over it and move on. I do see that Six of Swords though, too, with the Eight of Cups. I do feel like a lot of you might be taking a short trip for yourself in July, or spirit saying July might be a good time for you just to go on a weekend excursion for yourself and get away from some of this drama or that's pulling you in. All right, go do some self-reflection, searching, journeying. Go do something for yourself, and get away from life for a bit is what I'm getting. All right. So we have the Three of Wands here again. So that's also a short little trip. Some of you definitely could be going on, doing short little trips or travels around your neighborhood. And this is also could be business venture too. Some of you might be venturing out, the waiting game. You've been waiting for a while for an opportunity, and it's finally coming in for you in July. This is also my long distance relationship. So if some of you have been going back and forth about a long distance relationship, this tells me that you guys may decide to travel to one another and do a little short trip to see where this goes. I can see that happening here. You guys may finally decide to say, let's get together and let's see where this goes, because that's a long distance relationship and traveling towards one another with that Six of Swords. All right. So let's see, guys. Let's see any challenges that might be coming in. Let's see any challenges with this here. I'm going to use this deck. Let's see any challenges that might be coming in for you. I don't know if I want to use this deck, but I'll see any challenges that might be coming in for you. I'm just going to Texas for like 3 to 6 months, guys, in November. Yes, I'm finally going on a new excursion. Both my boys are back home. They're in the military. They're back home. One's in Nevada, one's in California. And if I go to Texas, I'll only be a short little trip up to go visit them, as opposed to a 4-day travel from here. And so I plan on doing a couple little trips. All right. So here's a couple challenges you may have, Cancer, in July. All right. Being able to find your own space. This is why I've been seeing here that it might be good for you to go off on a weekend getaway. Go rent yourself a hotel room. I love doing that. I love hotel rooms, and go sit on the beach somewhere if you have access to a beach or a lake. Go camping, go do something. Go get away, because I see that July, you may have a lot of people around you and you may find it hard to find quiet time for yourself. So you're being asked to make either a sacred space at home, give yourself a little space, an hour or two a day, to where nobody bothers you. I don't care if you have to hide in your bathroom closet. If you have little kids, give yourself 15 minutes. But I do feel like you may struggle a lot in July with having personal space. Okay, it's like people are always in your space, always asking you for something, always wanting something, always needing your attention, Cancer. Okay, and this is your time, this is your month. Put on the crown, right? And you've got people all around you, all right? You're taking care of everybody, but it's the mother nature of a Cancerian, male, female, doesn't matter. Everybody's coming to you for you to take care of everything, okay? And that's, what though, guys, you love doing it. You love doing it. You're the caretaker. You're the nurturer. You're the one who's all about home and roots and family, and everybody's your child, and you want to invite everybody into your home, and you want everything cozy and all this good stuff. Well, sometimes cancers need space. Okay. And then what happens is, if you don't get the space that you need, this is where other people get tripped up by your moods. You get moody and then you retreat. And then people are like, what the hell? I didn't see that coming. Right. And Cancer's like, you don't understand me. Blah, 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 blah. You never let it's you. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. And your people around you are going, but just a minute ago, you were loving on me and now you need space. So I feel like Spirit's saying, take that space before you get to that retreat point, before you get triggered and decide to retreat and get angry and resentful or mad or moody or upset. So this could be something not even just for July. Okay, this could be just in general. Spirit wants you to know that you need to take more space for yourself throughout the day, throughout the week, whatever, just to recollect your mind. And because people you're just sucking your energy dry from you, and not always in a negative way. It's not that people are just like, oh, I see Cancer and I just want to drain them like a vampire. These are people that just love being around you or just love your aura. I've told you this before, but I have a lot of Cancerians in my life. There's something about your aura. I mean, and I know there's all other placements in your chart, but I can almost pick up instantly on somebody who has Cancer in their chart. You have this welcoming bubble that says, come in, like I'm giving you a big hug, come in, and you're in. But it might take a minute. If you have no trust for somebody, they can't get in that bubble. But this is when you first initially meet a Cancerian and you do care about them. There is this warm bubble that you bring the people you love into, and it's so safe for people around you, and they don't realize that they might be draining you as well. And this is where moms need to take care of themselves. You need to back up and say, I need space. Okay, move on, Frankie. Okay, so another thing that you might be facing in July is a sense of feeling stuck. Okay, for some of you, this is that silence that's coming up. All right, some of you are really hitting that wall of, there's been too much silence between me and somebody I want to talk to. But remember, I see that breakthrough. I see breaking the silence. I also feel like for some of you, breaking that silence might mean that you might have to rise above. This person may never change. Okay. They might not be authentic. You may never get the truth out of this person. They're so insecure inside. It's just, so it's up to you. If you want to make truce, break silence, and just move past this situation, that's what's coming up for you. For some of you, this stuckness could be a third party situation blocking a relationship from moving forward. Third party can mean anything. It could be something that your person's going through, an external source that you or your person are going through. You might be dealing with something financial. You could be dealing with, I don't like to say dealing with children. I mean, children are amazing, but you could have a lot of children responsibilities coming in, or your person, or work responsibilities. And of course, there could be a third party situation where there's another person involved in your person's life, whether it's a family member, an elderly, somebody sick, or it's another lover. It can be all those things, and it can be different for everyone. But I do see that some of you will feel like there's a block and you can't seem to get past that. But remember, I see you getting past this, overcoming this pretty quickly. So this block in the moment may seem like it's lasting forever, but in the big picture, it's not lasting forever. You will break through it. You will get through it, okay? What I'm getting is Spirit is saying when you feel this energy of being stuck, Spirit again wants you to take a step back and find some sacred space for yourself, clear your energy. Okay. It's going to be about you just centering yourself, giving yourself a little bit of space to recalibrate so that you can look at things clearer or from a different perspective. And before you know it, there will be resolution to whatever this block is that's coming in for you. And I will pull a couple cards here just to see if I can see what this block is all about. What is this block all about for my Cancerians? We have the High Priestess here, okay? So it could be Cancer, Virgo, Pisces energy around you, but there could be a block in your intuition. Some of you not trusting your intuition over a situation. This also could be somebody keeping a secret from you, lying to you about something that you see, but remember, you get over this pretty quickly. You'll find out the truth pretty quickly. But it is kind of confirming here that somebody could be keeping a secret from you and you're not trusting your intuition about it, or your intuition's telling you and some of you are trying to ignore it. All right, that red flag that we're talking about too. If you see it, don't ignore your intuition about this. All right, because there is something being held from you. There is somebody deceiving you to some extent, and Spirit wants you to be aware of that. What else could be a block? I see a separation. So I do see some of you dealing with some grief in July. So there's still a separation happening here for some of you. And when I get to it, the romance part, I will look at those of you who are in separation with your person, what this person's actually thinking. But I do see some of you grieving a loss here. And I do see some of you feeling you have a creative block coming in. That's the block that you're having, but you will break through this. I feel like, remember in the beginning here, somebody coming in to offer you a helping hand, to say, hey, I can help you through this. So communication or inspiration, creative inspiration could be a block for you in July. And work, just getting the attention or the praise that you want at work. Some of you are working your asses off. Some of you are working your asses off and not getting the rewards that you're looking for. So there could be a block there at work, but it's only temporary, okay? So maybe more towards the end of July, going into August, you will see, because we do have the Three of Wands here, your ship's finally coming in. So it does seem like some of you are waiting on maybe a promotion, waiting on getting your boss's attention, waiting on some sort of job interview or option to come in for you that you've been waiting on, but it will come in. It's just that July might be a little bit more of a waiting period. I do see that some of you here could have a block with friends. You could be arguing with friends this month, or there just seems to be some issues going on with you and friends, and seeing eye to eye and maybe reconciling. But again, I'm pulling up all this energy, but we see in the beginning here that you come to some sort of truce by the end of the month. All right, so this is just, remember, I'm pulling everything that's coming up for you in July. All right, and again, I do see some of you dealing with heartbreak and loss still. You're in separation from somebody that you are longing for a reconciliation with, and it just doesn't seem like it's been coming through for you. And we'll take a look at that when we get there. Okay, so let's see some good stuff. Let's see anything big, good coming in for Cancer in the month of July. Anything big coming in for the month of July? Anything big for the month of July for Cancerians? Anything big? We kind of tapped into the challenges that you might be facing. Now we're going to look into the good stuff. Anything big coming in? Anything big coming in for my Cancerians? All right, woohoo! So we do see reconciliation coming in. And for some of you, it's a connection. So there's an energy here of a strong potential, Cancers, for you to find love in July. Are you ready to receive it? I can say it till I'm blue, but if you don't put on your socks and shoes and go on that walk or go out on that adventure, you're not going to meet your one. So I do see, this is talking about a connection, a love affair coming in for some of you, meeting somebody. It could be a deep friendship at first that turns into a love affair in the future. And it could be a reconciliation that we see that I'm getting for this reconciliation for some of you, that it could be more towards the end of July. Okay, I'm being honest with the energies I'm feeling. I'm feeling pulled towards the end of July, moving towards Leo season. For some of you, that I do feel like there's a huge separation that you're going through, and I feel like this is for a select few, that you may still be dealing with a separation from somebody that you've been at a distance with for a long time. And I will tap into those energies and see where that person's at, because that is coming through. And I like the reconciliation here that I'm feeling is for some of you that are in a pretty good connection with somebody that has been on and off again for a little bit, but not anything drastic. And it seems that you guys may deepen your connection in July. Okay, so try and take what resonates here. I'm trying to pull this out for all of you Cancerians the best I can, but not everybody has the same story. All right, what else is good? What else is coming in good for Cancerians? So right now, this is the good stuff coming in. So we do see the Two of Cups right out the gate. So we see a soulmate. We see a strong possibility of a soulmate coming in. And you have two aces, one of them being the Ace of Wands here for you. All right, we see the Knight of Pentacles. So again, we see money increases. We see work, home, foundation increases. So, and your hard work paying off. And again, I was seeing this here. And again, I feel being pulled. It's a little bit slower. Like I said, you have the waiting game going on here. You're waiting on some sort of promotion, but this is saying that you will see some movement. It's slow progress, Cancer, throughout July, but you will see the movement, your hard work finally paying off. And I think it's going to move more into Leo season. All right. We've got the Nine of Cups. So you've got some sort of blessing coming in for you. And, the Nine of Cups as well, too, is kind of giving me this energy for you, especially with the sacred space. Like, this is your month. Put on your crown, Cancer. Put on your crown. Take care of yourself. Self-love. All right. Be selfish. Take care of your own pleasures. Okay. That sounds funny, but I'm going to move on. All right. But just take care of yourself. Buy yourself some gifts. Do some fun things. Go some places and just do things for just you. This is complete self-love. We do see a blessing coming in for you, and I'll see if I can get a card on this. So I love this. Expect some major blessing that's coming in that you've been wanting, because the Nine of Cups is wish fulfilled. This is something that many of you might not even see coming, but it's something that you've been manifesting. So we've got the Two of Pentacles. All right. So this is really something you've been juggling for a while. This could be money, an increase in money. It could be winning something, could be getting some help or money with life and money in general. All right. It could be receiving. We have the King of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. So again, this wish fulfillment for some of you could be a new job you're manifesting in. It's definitely good news about money. I got the Nine of Pentacles here too. And I've got the Four of Cups. So I see for some of you, this blessing is definitely confirming that there's a new job coming in for you. Some of you may be extending your, you might be doing CEs, education, extending your education, okay? You might be receiving some sort of small lump sum of money. Could be from a boss with the King of Wands. Some of you could be from a parent or something like that, getting some sort of help. We do see the Nine of Pentacles. So we see an increase in money coming in for you that is going to bring financial freedom. And this is for some of you. This is for those of you who are working for this. Give me a break, guys. If you're not working and you're sitting at home and you're retired, sitting on your boat, obviously this might not be your story. This is for people who are actually taking steps towards increasing their money. I see it coming in for you, and I see strong good news about money and a solid beginning coming in for you. And with this Four of Cups, it's saying if some of you have been feeling stuck, like we were saying in the beginning here, really feeling stuck in love, stuck in life, feeling bored and discontent, you have an opportunity coming in that's going to shift things and spark some new creative surge within you that is going to give, it's going to be like this momentum, this newfound momentum, reignition of passion towards doing something else in life. And it could be just adding something to your routine every day. It could be adding something to work that brings you in more money. But I do see that kind of blessing, and the blessing seems to be around money, guys. It definitely seems to be around money in your life. I do see for some of you, we have the Knight of Cups coming in for you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we do see, and we saw this already with the Two of Cups, romance coming in for you during the month of July. So let's get one more here. Let's get one more, and then we'll look at romance. We'll just dive completely into romance. All right. We've got the Queen of Swords here. So we see somebody coming towards you in Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this is also justice being served. This is also communication. This could be the person that you're connecting with, that you end up reconciling with if it's a family member. I also feel like the Queen of Swords is saying there's some sort of justice coming in for you. So something will be made right in a situation, some sort of truth, something will be made right. But I also do feel like this is, for some of you, you guys will be venturing off into some sort of new territory when it comes to learning. Some of you definitely might be going back to school, or might be taking on some sort of project where you need to get some continuing education or something like that. All right. So let's move on to love. I feel like I did all I could for the general. Let's see what's coming in for love for my Cancerians. Happy birthday. I hope you guys are enjoying today's bonus. All right. So the key to my heart, guys, violets are blue and hitched. Like I said, we have the Two of Cups here. So there's a strong energy for a friendship or a connection to deepen this month. All right. And we see the loyalty, hitched, long-term commitment, and somebody giving you the key to their heart. So definitely a commitment or connection for some of you. And we'll take a look at the person on your mind if this is. So I see a Pisces too. I see a Scorpio. And I see a Gemini for some of you. But I do see some of you coming together and deciding to be in a relationship in July. Very loyal. It's like you guys are committed to each other. This is very straightforward. This isn't any second guessing it. This is I'm yours, you're mine type of relationship. We have no questions about it. Stars are aligning, and I see a secret admirer for some of you guys. Somebody's been struck by love. It could be an Aquarius, and I do see a favorable outcome. You have the Star card here. So again, generally speaking, we're talking general, and it's so hard when you do general like this type of read where you're bringing in everything. And I want to reach out to all of you, but it is giving me an energy that the overall energy is a favorable outcome regarding love this month. So for many of you who are in a situation, that a connection that you feel has potential. Now be honest with yourself, guys. Be honest. Right? This relationship has potential. I see it deepening. For some of you who are single, and if you're out there mingling, and if you're out there available and receptive to receiving love, you see somebody being struck, or you being struck by love this month. So it's a strong energy for you, and it could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Strong Aquarius coming through for you. I do see messages coming in. Okay, strong messages. And I am getting secret lover for some of you. So I feel like that because in my head, I'm thinking I'm still being pulled to some of you that are in separation with somebody who you really are strongly attached to, and you're wondering what this person's doing. I feel like some of you got yourself trapped into a relationship where you were the secret. You were the secret. Maybe some of you didn't know, and some of you didn't realize, or some of you did, and some of you were promised that you guys would be together. Some sort of something like that. Okay. And I feel like you got trapped into that, and you've been waiting for this person to either make a decision. You're waiting for this person to make a decision, is basically what I'm getting. I also get with these two cards coming up here that be aware, Cancers, if some of you are really out there mingling and you're really talking to a lot of people in July, Be aware that there could be somebody, especially with that Seven of Swords that came up, that there could be somebody who's not being honest about being in another relationship. Listen to your intuition. We had that come up for you where you were going to have a block in July, and that block was going to be you second guessing your intuition. So this will resonate with some of you, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here. And you may find yourself trying to deny it, because some of you are going to fall in love with this person. You're just going to be love struck when you meet this person. Okay. And so just be aware of that. And we got standards and boundaries here at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, I don't have to say much about that. You know about that. All right. So let's look. We're going to do love here. And I'm going to look at the person on your mind that you have a connection with. And this is a potential connection where maybe you just recently separated, you still are in somewhat communication, or you recently been blocked. There's still potential here. Okay, I'm going to look at the kind of complicated situation here or connection and see where it's going. Then we'll look at the completely separated, see what that person's thinking, and then we'll look at the new love coming in. Okay, I'll do it that way. So we're starting with the person on your mind, the potential here of this relationship and what this person is thinking, feeling, how they view you, the challenges, and their next actions towards you. All right, here we go. Here we go, Cancer. All right, I have a King of Cups. I got a Scorpio energy. I've got somebody who's got a lot of love for you right out the gate, Cancer. This person's got a big heart. Look at that heart. All right, it's a Scorpio. Scorpio Cancers. I read somewhere when I was younger that Scorpio and Cancers are the main soulmates. A lot of you are going to say Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio. There's something about their connection. Scorpio can handle your depths. Out of all the zodiac signs, a Scorpio can handle the depths that you can go to. And they also know how to they can create boundaries to where if you go negative, they know how to keep you, they know how to protect themselves from you as well. Okay. But they forgive. You guys forgive each other so quickly. All right. So you feel safe with a Scorpio because you feel like even if you lose your shit, a Scorpio will potentially always forgive you. And it's nice to have a friend like that, somebody who understands the watery depths of another water sign. All right. Anne Marie, woohoo! And the King of Cups is mainly a Scorpio card, but it's a water sign, so it could be another water sign. And water signs understand water signs. There's just no ifs, ands about it. Okay? We're all there for each other. This person has love for you. They're very loyal to you. The only thing is that if there's something happening in this relationship where you guys are at a distance from one another, a Scorpio can retreat as well, just like a Cancerian can. A Scorpio will run under a rock and hide, and they become super reserved where you will not know what the hell's going on in their head. You'll have no clue what's going on in their head. And this could be what's going on right now. But your person's showing up as a full-blown King of Cups, which means they've got love. They've got love for you, and there's no doubt about it. So let's see what their thoughts are. Let's see what their thoughts are. Their thoughts about this connection, their thoughts about you. We have the Hierophant. So their thoughts, they know that there's a strong spiritual connection here with you. You guys might even telepathically talk, and that's the connection between a water sign and another water sign. You can telepathically connect instantly. Now, I'm not shutting out other signs. Geminis can do that. Every sign can telepathically speak with another sign. We all have our different elements that we have strengths in. Okay. Now, this person that you're connecting with, Cancer, could be another sign, but they have maybe strong water placements, or their charts transitioning right now and they have progressed planets in strong water signs. Okay. There's so much going on here, but the person I'm picking up on is emotional in their emotions, in a water element. Okay. And they're going through something spiritual where they're actually thinking deeper. They're deepening their awareness to their emotions and their connections with other relationships. So this person is showing up on a very high, a spiritual deep level, and you guys could be connecting in a 5D, is what that says to me. All right, so you guys are connecting in a 5D level, even if you're not connected in a 3D level. Okay, so there could be a lot of external circumstances that are interfering with this relationship. Now remember, if you go back to the beginning of the read and you look at the general energies that I was going through, it shows that there will be some sort of breakthrough, some sort of, and this relationship that I'm looking at right here is one that is potential. I said I was going to look at a potential relationship. So there is definitely potential for truce here, for clarity, for some sort of communication and reigniting and working things out here with this relationship, because you guys do have a strong, serious bond. But we have to see what's going on in this person's external, see what their next actions towards you are. How do they view you? How do they, there's too many cards here. How do they view Cancer? 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 How do they view Cancer right now? How do they view Cancer? How do they view Cancer? Two of Swords. They view you confused. They view you as not being able to make a decision. You have a lot going on in your life. You're torn. They might see you as just not 100% sure what you want. All right. And we have the Hanged Man. So this person might not, this person just, it's like they're sitting around waiting, trying to figure out what to do here with that Hanged Man. This person's trying to see things from your perspective, but yet, what's the challenge? What's the challenge? The Nine of Wands. You guys have been through a lot of trials and tribulations. Seems like you both have been through a lot in relationships, and you're both warriors, but you're both guarded. And we've got the Seven of Wands, as I said that. You guys push each other away. So you guys are triggering each other and pushing each other away. And this person here is confused by you, Cancer. They don't know whether to let go or to just wait. To just wait. Remember, I'm looking at a potential connection here. Something that's, so use your intuition here. I do see that both of you guys have defense mechanisms up where when somebody gets too close, you push them away. You trigger one another. So it is a very spiritual relationship that we're talking about here. What are their true feelings for you? The Ten of Cups. I get King of Cups, Ten of Cups. This person wants a relationship with you, Cancer. What's holding them back? The Knight of Swords. All right. Taking a risk. They feel like this relationship might be risky, or there's no communication or lack of communication between the two of you. Why the Two of Swords? Why do they see you as the Two of Swords? Why do they see you as the Two of Swords? Why do they see you as confused? Why do they see you as confused? And we've got the Seven of Cups. Like, you have options, or you have so much going on, Cancer, and you can't seem to make a decision, or you're keeping your options open, Cancer, or you come across as somebody who's aloof. You're coming across as aloof. Now, remember, I dive deeper. So this might not be something that has been said to you. This could be just, this is why this person pulls back, or why you guys are constantly butting heads, because you guys are triggering one another. This person feels like you might be aloof and keeping your options open is what's coming through. What's their potential actions towards you? What's their potential actions towards you? We do see the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So this person is coming towards you. They're not letting go. This person's not letting go, but they're very cautious. So it's like this person is analyzing and contemplating on every action they take. And so they're doing their thing, they're working, they're diligent, they're doing their, their own life, they're paying attention, but it's almost like this person is observing you and paying attention to every move you make too, and they're moving in slowly and cautiously, but they're not moving away from you. So this relationship is moving in the right direction. It's moving at a snail's pace right now. And I feel like it's communication. It's communication that's holding you guys back. You guys afraid with the 7 and 9 of Wands. It's like the two of you have been through so much in your life that you're not letting each other in fully. You're just not trusting each other fully. I do see the Judgment card here. So I do see there's a big moment coming in July where you guys, it just seems like there will be some sort of breakthrough where you guys will try and give this a second chance, another go. And if this is your story, it's like Spirit is saying, we got the 9 of Cups here, right? Look at this, taking care of yourself, focusing on yourself, having a lot of self-love, knowing your worth. All right, taking care of yourself first here. But we do see your wish fulfillment coming in. But I feel like Spirit is like, the two of you need to come together here with the 2 of Wands and get out of your comfort zones and decide what the next step is in this relationship, and try to meet eye to eye and work things out to where you see things from each other's point of view, especially with that Hanged Man position coming in. It's about seeing each other's perspective. It's about finding truth somehow. You guys may be completely different, but I'm getting an energy that you guys can work through this. You guys can work this out. This is salvageable. And I do see you guys making plans towards the end of the month to have a do-over here and to decide what the next steps are. Okay. So this could be a Scorpio. I'm getting a strong water and a strong fire energy. I'm also getting a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for those of you who are in this connection. Remember, the stars there's a favorable outcome in that reading. And it shows that the possibility of getting hitched with somebody. So I see you guys deepening your connection. And this is a strong potential relationship. Let me take a look at those of you who are in complete separation. Well, no, wait, before I do that, let me see if I can get any messages of love for that last relationship. Do I want this card? Let me see. That last relationship. All right. That last relationship that I just did. I might mess up because I put my energy on the next one. All right. I miss you regardless of how things seem. Okay. So this is the last reading I just did. I miss you regardless of how things seem. Okay. So now we're going to look at those of you who have been in separation. Okay. Those of you who have been in separation. Too many cards, right? All right. Well, those of you who have been in complete separation, I see that you are yearning for this person, and this person could possibly be yearning for you. I've got the 6 of Cups, all right? I have the 3 of Cups here too, so I have 2 reconciliation cards. And I have the Knight of Swords, which is talking about a surprise, sudden action, sudden change. So something is shifting in this relationship that's on your mind. And what these 3 cards are telling me is that this is somebody that you just you cannot let go of. You cannot let go of this person. You guys have been separated for quite a bit of time, and you cannot let this go. You want to reconcile with this person. And with the 6 of Cups coming in, the middle card here, I feel as though there's still an emotional bond between the two of you that has yet to be broken, and there's still a cord be attached, right? Which is why this connection still feels like it was yesterday. All right, so let's take a look at this person that is on your mind. Okay, let's take a look at this person and let's see their current thoughts here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles showing up, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this person could be just focusing on work, focusing on their life, focusing on everyday things and just their own routine, getting through things, right? But it does give me an energy though that they are still moving in your direction, so there is still an attachment there. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but they do bring messages back in. They bring messages in towards you. All right, so let's see their true feelings for you. Their true feelings for you. Their true feelings for you. All right, we've got the Knight of Wands. So they still have passion for you. They're still sexually drawn to you, and there's still a magnetic pull. So it sounds to me like this was a very sexual relationship. This could have been an on again, off again relationship, and you guys had romantic feelings for one another, but the commitment was the issue. Very slow to commit in this relationship. Okay. But I do see that there was a lot of passion there and romance, and you guys connected on that level, which is one of the hardest levels to break, one of the hardest bonds to break, okay, when it's sexual and romantic. So let's see what their intentions towards this relationship and any future actions towards you. And the challenges they see. All right. So we see the Eight of Wands, we see the Eight of Cups, and we see the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So the challenge is this person ignoring you, ignoring the situation, the Eight of Cups, okay? They have the Seven of Pentacles too, okay? So this person is very slow. They think about you. They think about the connection here with the Seven of Pentacles, but you guys invested enough time into each other that they still have you on their mind, but they try to not focus on it. They try to ignore it. They try to not focus on this. Okay. I do see the Eight of Wands coming in. There could be travel or distance between you guys. There could have been a lot of heated arguments between the two of you. And you guys were, a lot of things were said. But I also see with the Eight of Wands that, you got that passion between the two of you. So you guys have a very strong, passionate connection. So which could bring you guys back together. You guys may come back together sexually with the the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands, but this person is protecting themselves. They're trying not to invest again emotionally, and they feel like it's for the best. And I get the Five of Wands because there's a lot of tension and arguments and conflict between you guys, a lot of competition. You guys seem to struggle with getting along when it comes to, we have the Seven of Cups too here. There's a lot of options. Somebody is aloof. Somebody keeps their options open. So again, we have that Knight of Wands. Somebody could be playing around with you and not ready for commitment. All right. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like one of you wants a strong commitment. One of you is ready for long term. And one of you is keeping, and it seems like your person is keeping their options open. And that's the problem. We do see a potential in the future for you guys working things out. There is potential. Just because there is potential doesn't mean that you guys will choose to. Anything can change. This gives me this energy of you guys may still be waiting for that commitment with this relationship. It's going really slow. There's a strong sexual connection. There's a strong possibility this person's going to come back in because you guys get along so deeply connected sexually, romantic wise. You feel comfortable with each other. But this person here is slow to commit. They're not looking at long term right now. This person's not looking at a family, at a future. All right. They're just looking at going through life, in the fast lane, especially with that Eight of Wands. It's like they just like to, it seems like this person wants to keep all options open. And what does that mean? It doesn't mean that other people all the time. It just means I want my freedom. If I want to go here, I want to be able to go here. I want to travel there. I want to go here. All right. That's what's happening here. But there is potential in the future for you guys to work things out. And I get the King of Pentacles too as well. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I do see that in the future, long term, how long with all these pentacles are you willing to wait though? Okay, so let's see if I can get the hidden truth here for this person in separation for you. Okay, I do daydream about you. And that's that Seven of Cups energy, okay? Seven of Cups is somebody who does fantasize about you, you know, in a romantic, passionate way. And let's see what else I get for you. All right, I do have trouble with intimacy. So what that's telling me too is I have trouble with getting too close and committing. So they keep things on a sexual basis. And it's hard because you connected with this person. I admire you. You connected with this person on such a deep level, Cancer, and this person keeps things kind of separate. I mean, keeps things sex and separate from everything. I am waiting patiently. I don't know what that means. I don't know if this person's just, you know, like, I need time. I need time here. Let me get one more. All right. I do miss seeing you. I do love you. And I wonder how you feel, and your intellect arouses me. All right. So now let's look at those of you with somebody waiting for new love and see the potential of somebody new coming in. And then we'll get into your guidance and spiritual messages and then call it a birthday. All right. So let's see who's coming towards my Cancerians. All right, here we go. Who's coming towards? Who's this new potential? Two of Cups coming towards my Cancerians. Who's coming towards my Cancerians? Who is coming towards my Cancerians? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we see a wise investment. All right. So with the Ace of Pentacles showing up, I do see that there could be some clarity, communication. You might figure out who this person is in July, but I do see that it could take a little bit of time, maybe around the corner, Leo season, maybe even September, where you guys finally commit or you decide to deepen the connection. Okay. But I do see that this is somebody you can trust. All right, we have the Five of Cups and we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is somebody who moves slow because they may be coming out of a separation or they just got their heart broken. So we have the Page of Pentacles, somebody who is kind of coming in, putting their foot in and saying, hello, I'd like to get to know you. I get a strong earthy energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's definitely somebody who's wanting to move at a slow pace. All right, but it's somebody you can trust, especially with that Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I do just feel like this person just got let down and they're slow to commit. Again, Leo season, so it could be a Leo coming in. This is somebody that definitely has a big heart, and there a lot of love potential in this relationship. And like I said, in Leo season, things might start to shine more in Leo season. You might feel like you're connecting. You might be able, at first you're seeing this Page of Pentacles, you're seeing somebody just kind of, show a little bit, but then in the, Leo season, this person really starts to shine through and you start to see who this is. And I see you guys possibly deepening the connection and really having some good times. This is all about happiness and joy and just enjoying each other's company. Okay, so I do see a lot of luck and love during the Leo season. And I have the Eight of Wands, so I do feel like things will start to speed up. Momentum picks up, a lot of passion for you, maybe back and forth. You guys really flirting and communicating and deepen the connection. It could even be traveling towards one another if you guys are at a distance, spending a lot of time on the road, going places, getting to know one another, having a good time, and going on a lot of outside excursions or a lot of adventures that make both of you happy. So I do see, it starts off slow kind of in July, and I'm getting, towards August, you guys really starting to pick up speed and flirt in. And we've got the Seven of Cups, so I do see just surrender to surrender to this and allow it to come in for you. If you've been waiting for this, this is your time. It's a favorable outcome. Stars align for you. And if you've been waiting for this relationship to come in, this does seem like a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning. Somebody brand new that you guys can just move on and trust and have a really good, you guys just flow nicely together. Okay. Could be a Scorpio coming in for you, of course, right? Brand new beginning, very transformative love coming in for you guys. All right. So let me get some overall spiritual messages, love messages for you guys. Let me see anything else that Spirit wants Cancers to know. Anything that Spirit wants Cancer to know. I just love playing around with my cards here. Yes, it's a big heart. Could be a big Leo coming in or a Scorpio coming in for you, Cancer. All right, they love you. Scorpios and Leos love Cancers. All right, so Spirit's saying to you, all right, may you find balance and equilibrium in your life and relationships. All right. Many of you are just craving that. You're just like, I just want somebody who can balance me out. I have enough emotions. I have enough for all of us. I just need somebody to understand me. I need somebody to get me on all levels. I don't want to play any more games. I don't want to have to worry about, not trusting you, running back into my hole, protecting myself. I just want to come out of hiding and love on somebody and trust you and have, balance in my life. And, spirits, it's like these cards here that I got, it feels like spirits praying, like you have guides around you that are bringing this light for you, that are helping you find balance in your life. They know that this is what you're seeking and what you're looking for, and they are there to bring you this extra guide and healing light. All right, what else do we have for Cancer? What else do we have for Cancer? What else do we have for Cancer? All right, there's that space. Space. May your heart and your scope expand too. Okay, so I have two messages from Spirit here. I'm going to go back to claiming your space. Claiming your space, giving yourself space. I'm also getting a message of knowing that you can take up as much space as you want. Nobody owns the earth. Nobody owns the earth. Don't hide, don't retreat, don't block yourself in. Open up for the whole world to see, express all your emotions, show the world the real you, take up space. You are not in anybody's way. All right. This world is here for us to explore, and we have energy fields that reach 9 feet out. Use it all. Use it all and go and just shine. So, I'm getting that. Open up your heart space too and allow your heart and your energy field to expand even more so, and allow yourself to receive that love. Okay. And I get magic for you. So may you flow with the divine. So you're being blessed right now as well too. And the spirits are around you, bringing in this energy of magic to help you manifest what it is you're trying to manifest in your life. And this is a blessing that's coming in for you. May you find ease and flow with the divine. All right, what else do we have for Cancers regarding messages? Messages for Cancer. Any love messages for Cancer? Love messages for Cancer. All right. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Okay. So just sit back, receive, and allow yourself to receive what's coming in for you. Trust your intuition for something that was coming through strong for some of you Cancers in the beginning here. You already know the answers that you seek. You don't need to look outside for the answers. You are one of the most intuitive signs there are. And for some of you, you and this person just don't share the same vision, and you know that. Trust your intuition. This is a message for whoever needs to hear this, all right? You know that you and this person don't share the same vision. You may be connected sexually, romantically, but but all in all, you can't really truly see a strong future, or it's not really what it is you're really seeking. And it's just about accepting that and allowing universe to bring you the right person, because I do see true love coming in for you. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. It's on your path. Just allow yourself to receive it, because for some of you, one person is giving way too much to a relationship right now than the other person. All right, and you know who this is. All right, so what else does Cancer need to know about love in their relationships? What else does Cancer need to know? We have opposition. There's an imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle between you and another person. All right. I feel like this is that relationship I was picking up on. It's like you're giving way too much energy to a relationship that, somebody's not giving back, Cancer, and it's time for you to retreat. It's time for you to come back in and take back your energy and reevaluate and clear your mind and reevaluate what it is you truly want from that relationship. Let me see what else. And then we have Cancer here too. Nurture, comfort, and protection. This is your card, Cancer. I feel like this is just confirming what I was saying at the beginning. Cancer, you're such a nurturing, comforting, and protective sign. Right? You have this beautiful energy that some others take advantage of. And you have this given nature and this wanting to protect and take nature. And some of you are giving that to people that are not appreciating it. And it's time to bring that back in and allow for true love to come in and allow for others to love you on an equal level. Also, I'm getting though that for many of you, you do have a lot of loving people around you. You are very nurturing, but also again, take space to take care of yourself and nurture yourself, okay? So that you can take care of others. So now I'm going to look at Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Do I want Aries through Pisces, Aries through Pisces, Aries through Pisces, Aries through Pisces. Unless you don't feed, yes, we need to feed the Cancerians, but usually Cancerians can cook. Usually Cancerians are the cooks in my world. If you're dealing with an Aries in separation, if you're dealing with an Aries or just dealing with an Aries in general, if you're dealing with an Aries, I replay our conversations over and over. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I hide who I really am from you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I feel you even though we are apart. If you're dealing with another Cancer, I will wait for a sign from you. If you're dealing with a Leo, I left you before you could leave me. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I knew exactly what I was doing. If you're dealing with a Libra, I wish things could be different. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I am not available. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I remember every detail of that day. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, just being near you is intoxicating. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, so many things remind me of you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, we both know I'm not the one for you. And I couldn't let you get close to me. Let me get 2 more oracle messages and we're going to wrap it up for you. Okay. 2 more messages for Cancer, and then this is your birthday special. We have twin flames here. Your passion ignites. So many of you either have or will be running into somebody who could mimic a relationship of a twin flame. So welcome to the journey. You are bringing in true love. You are meeting somebody that's a true soul connection and here to teach you and to help us evolve spiritually. Remember, a twin flame is not an abusive relationship. For those of you that are caught into a karmic abusive relationship, that is not, in my world, a twin flame connection. Okay? But a lot of you do know what a twin flame connection is. You resonate with it, and you will or are in one. Okay? So let's see what else I get for Cancer. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. All right. And for those of you who find yourself in that tension with each other, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay. And one last one for you guys. One last one for you guys. Let me see. All right. Remember to practice self-love. There's your sacred space. Remember to practice self-love, Cancer. Nurture yourself and protect yourself. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's messages. I am going to get off here because I'm doing super chats next. So if you'd like to join in the fun, it's just for entertainment. I will be live at 4 o'clock to answer your questions. I will see you soon. I love you, Cancers, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. I love you. Take care. Thank you. Thank you, Nas. Happy birthday to all my Cancers. And JoJo for popping in too, your Gemini King.